Hi everyone and welcome. Thank you for taking interest in watching and joining the webinar that we're about to launch, or should we say the online seminar, that will help you answer if having an online jobs career is right for you. I know that you've been hearing a lot about different online opportunities and many people saying that you can definitely earn a good living from home by doing online jobs. But unfortunately, there has been also a lot of scams and not so good opportunities out there. And our goal here in Online Jobs Lifestyle is to help you come to the decision whether this online jobs career is indeed right for you or not. And of course, we are not just any other group or individuals who can share with you these information because we ourselves has been doing online jobs for a couple of years already. So it is our privilege to share with you everything that we need to know without having you pay, unlike other groups out there that does that. So let's continue. So who is this orientation for? Well, basically, this orientation for are for around four types of individuals. The first one is anyone thinking about doing online jobs. We want to help as much as we can in making sure that before you even do anything towards the path of starting an online career, you are at least well informed or at least have enough information for you to answer again our first question earlier, whether is having an online jobs career right for you. The second is for anyone who is just starting out. When we started out back then, there's not much information pertaining to how to, succeed in this online career and basically what to expect. So hopefully through this orientation that we're giving out on the 7th of December, you will be well equipped and will have more information if you're just starting out. The third type of individual that this orientation is for is anyone looking for a home based earning opportunity. I agree 100% that the internet has opened a lot of opportunities for many individuals to make money from home. And, there are a lot of scams, but there's also a lot of legitimate opportunities out there. And doing online jobs is definitely one of them. So you may want to, if you're someone who are considering, working from home and really earning a good living online, then you may want to take a look into this opportunity as well. The fourth one is anyone looking for a way to work and travel. One of the perks or advantages of being able to have an online job is the opportunity for you to travel and work at the same time. I personally did this and I'll be sharing that later on. And lastly, well, anyone who is simply curious. I know that some of you may have already a good job and probably are stable already, and have no intention of really trying this career out. But of course, there's a curiosity out there that you want to know exactly what's going on in this so that whenever a conversation comes up, you will be able to, have your opinion as well on what's going on. And hopefully, if you know someone that might actually be interested, simply refer them to our site so that they'll be able to learn more about this career, which is onlinejobslifestyle.com. Okay? So let me discuss what will be covered on the online seminar on December 7th. There'll be a brief history of the online jobs industry. Then it is followed by the topic about know what the client wants in their virtual assistant, because it's very important what the client wants from you. Okay, so it's important that we know that so that we'll be able to really align ourselves with the goals of our clients. Another is the misconceptions about doing online jobs by many, because I mean, if you're gonna ask a lot of people, in most cases you will hear that they will say it's a scam. Well, of course we need to check, and we can't blame them, because the truth is there's been a lot of scams going on, and finding the right group or individuals to really help you out in identifying that is key. So we'll definitely help you out on that aspect. Another topic is the softwares, the equipments, and office setup that you must have if you want to start an online career, because it's just like any other job. You must have some tools that you need to use so that you'll be productive and at the same time be able to provide the services that you are offering to your clients. Another is the two general classification of online jobs and which one is best for you. There are many types of online jobs, but there are two main classifications on how you get paid. And this is what we will be discussing on that webinar. Another is the best and secure way of receiving payments from clients. As you know, as the technology progresses, many different forms of cheating, many different forms of stealing are also, increasing out there. So we need to make sure that whenever we receive payments for our work from our clients, it should be secure and the best way that we can. Okay, so we'll be discussing that also in our webinar. Another is discover the 6 in-demand online jobs. Again, there are many online jobs that you can work for. It can be technical, non-technical, voice or non-voice, but there are six main ones that you can check out right away. And if you have the skills for this 6 in-demand online jobs, then you can start right away. Another is where to find online jobs. Definitely, this is an important thing because, of course, you need to know where you can find online jobs. One thing that I'd like to add here is that online jobs lifestyle is definitely a site that teaches and guides individuals who are interested in starting an online career. Unfortunately, we are not an employer. We simply guide and help individuals. But if we do have individuals out there or other clients that are looking for potential workers, then we definitely refer you out. Okay, so just want to make sure about that because I've been getting a lot of emails asking us to give them jobs, and that's not what we do. We refer individuals and we post job postings through our Facebook group. So if you're not yet a member of that group, go ahead and join that group. Okay. And of course, there's many things that we will be discussing on that webinar. So we hope that you will be joining us on that webinar. Okay, but before I continue or before we head to that webinar, I want to introduce myself once again to you guys. So the question is who I am and how I started. Well, my name is Genesis, and I've been in the online jobs industry for years already. And I'm the founder and owner of the blog onlinejobslifestyle.com. And I also founded onlinejobsuniversity.com. Okay. Well, I've been doing a lot of talks lately, giving out presentation and orientation to different schools and individuals. And I've been really advocating on this industry because I know that this could help in uh, providing jobs or at least reducing the unemployment in our country, at least one person at a time. So hopefully that through this webinar, you will be encouraged also to try this out, especially if you're someone who really can't, leave home for one reason or another, but still needs to earn. Then an online job can definitely help out on that. So let me share you how I actually started. Well, I didn't started, being right away that I was able to do this, talks, get invited to different events. I started as a call center agent. I started my professional career as a call center agent in one of the prestigious call center companies here in the country, and I stayed there for 4 years. It's been a good career, but just like they say, a call center career is not for a long term career. At some point you will feel that you really need to move on, and that's how I felt. So when the opportunity came for me to change career, I grab it right away and work as an IT professional. So this has been indeed a wonderful opportunity for me as to work as an IT professional, which is a dream job for me. So that's an achievement on my part already, should I say? But something happened. Despite the wonderful environment that I've been exposed to, being a professional in the IT field, working in a good environment, I decided to work from home and exchange all of those wonderful work area into this. This is our home back then. It's a very simple home that I guess typical to most of you who have a home like that, or probably your home is better. So you may actually ask, why did I left my dream job? And believe me, it is my dream job. My answer is I was given a mission, a reason to do so. I have talked to many online Filipino professionals, and they have different reasons why they started doing online careers. And my reason is, I was asked to lead a group of single individuals in our parish, in our Catholic church, a group of single men and women under Singles for Christ. So leading a community definitely requires more time and flexibility, and my current IT job definitely will not work out. So I followed the call and decided to grab the opportunity of working from home, have the flexibility of time and place, and led the group. So basically, that's my reason there. So, but the thing is, I thought that's it already. I mean, I work and I help in the church, but I realized that there's more to it. Um, I noticed that there are a lot of uh, members in our group that doesn't have any jobs. So I decided that why not try to share with them and teach them this career. So me and my girlfriend back then talked and decided that why not start a group where we teach individuals, and we started workatompinoy.com. Okay, so Work at Pinoy basically is just the name that we called ourselves back then, for coming up for a better term. We started with one individual teaching them, and then we grew up to three individuals until we became a much bigger group. Okay, so definitely we were able to teach a lot of individuals on that. So we thought that that's it, but as they say, as you give, you receive. So more opportunities came. I was invited by one of my clients in the United States when he had an opportunity to visit Singapore to give a talk, and he asked me to also join him there. So I told him that I haven't been out of the country, and this might be the first time. So it's quite scary for me because I don't know anyone in Singapore, and I don't know this client very well aside from our online conversation. But I took the risk, grabbed the opportunity, and definitely went my way and joined him in Singapore. So here are some of the pictures of that global internet seminar. And this is me joining the stage with him, speaking in front of around 200 internet marketeers from different areas in Asia. And this seminar, we shared about outsourcing in the Philippines, and basically we promoted the Philippines as an outsourcing hub for many individuals there. So that's it. But the thing is, there's more. Um, I guess that's really the law of reciprocity, or something to that effect, where when you give out, definitely you receive. So Christmas came, and we expect a little bonus there, a couple of dollars. But what came to the mail is this. That client, since he had a good year, gave us this device, an iPad Touch, as a Christmas bonus. Not just to me, but to the whole team that he has in the Philippines. Well, we're not that many. We're just around 6 or 7 individuals back then. So, but we're scattered into different locations in the Philippines. So that's what he did. He sent us this equipment, or this cool device. So it was a good surprise for us all. Now the question is, am I just lucky with that one client? Well, probably. But I believe that success is not just about luck. I believe it also involves following a process and a system. So I started to try again using the same process that I did, and found another client. This guy is from Singapore, and he wants to interview me in person, and was thinking of coming over to the Philippines for 3 days to personally meet me and discuss the terms of our agreement. But at the end of the conversation, we ended up, agreeing that he'll be just having me go to Singapore and meet him there, and he'll be paying for everything. So that's what happened. So for the second time, I was able to go back to Singapore, all expense paid. And in this case, this time I was able to bring my girlfriend, which is now my wife. Okay, so yeah, I was able to negotiate on that. We didn't, took out any money from our pockets on this, and everything has been paid. So the meeting happened with no problem at all. The meeting only took around 2 to 3 hours, and we were allowed to stay there. Again, all expense paid for 5 days. So definitely, we took the opportunity to go around. We visit Universal Studios and really have a fun time there. And just recently, the client that invited me in Singapore for the first time, he decided to visit the Philippines and join the whole team to have somehow a meet and greet, a team building of some sort. So he asked us to uh, meet him where most of the team members are, and in that case, it is in Davao. So two of us are from Manila. So he said that okay, go ahead and fly to Davao. He gave us money for the ticket, and there we are. So I was able to meet the person again, and was able to visit Pro Farm again, all expense paid for that, along of course with the whole team. So we were able to do a lot of fun things. And definitely this guy, the client that we have, Jeff Mills, is a cool one. He's just like a barcada for most of us. So it was a great time for the whole team, and it really makes the term online jobs, it's more fun in the Philippines because it is indeed true. The Philippines is ripe and ready because of all the infrastructures that we have. I even tried using internet uh, in transit or in between travel from one island to another, from Bohol to Cebu back then, and I had no problem at all getting a good internet connection. So I believe that with the infrastructure and technology set up in the country today, there's no reason that you will not be able to have a good internet connection, which is the vital source of your online jobs. You need to have an internet if you like to do online jobs. My desire is for you to also experience the joy and freedom that this career gave me, and probably even more. And that's one of the reasons why we are sharing this to you. We're making efforts to make sure that we'll be able to give you information through this free online jobs career orientation. So my question to you is, do you want to know more about online jobs and have an online jobs lifestyle? That lifestyle can be any lifestyle that you want to have. If you simply want to stay at home, take care of kids, spend more time with your loved ones there, online jobs can do that for you. If you want more freedom to work in different places, whether it is in cafe, whether it is in province, or simply be able to move around whenever you want, online jobs lifestyle or online jobs career can give this to you. If you'd like to travel to different places, like go on vacation without having to file for a leave, you just have to make sure that wherever you're gonna go, there's a good internet connection or access. Online jobs, lifestyle, and career can give that to you. So, if your answer is yes to these questions that I have, then I encourage you to go ahead and click the register button below so that you'll be led to the registration page. Again, this orientation is free. You will not be paying anything for this. It's our way of uh, helping you out, guys, and help in the journey of many Filipinos looking for jobs. So, but before you do that, I'd like to hear from you the reason why you would like to have an online jobs career. As I have said, me, I had a reason then, and most online uh, Filipino professionals nowadays who are successful in their own niches and fields are actually have a reason why they started this career. So go ahead and leave a comment below this page, and I hope to see you on our webinar this coming Saturday, that is. That will be December 7, 2013 at 10 a.m. So once again, this is your coach, Coach Jen. Thank you for the time that you've spent in watching this intro video before our webinar, and see you then. Thank you and God bless.